Hello Internet, I'm HamsterBomb and you guys are back for some more Pokemon Platinum Q-Charm, and today we are going to be continuing our shiny hunt in Stark Mountain, and we did a lot of this last time. We probably would have finished it had I gotten rid of a certain somebody right away, and that guy is Buck, who shows up and wants to do double encounters with you. The only problem is he starts killing the Pokemon very quickly, and he's using a Claydol, which I can attest to how good Claydol is. I use one on my team in this game. But the problem is, it knows Psychic, and he one-shot kills the Pokemon in question that we're looking for, which is wheezing and coughing. He would have surely killed them. Now, Slugma, we already found 2 shinies though. Slugmas are 5% rares. We got Slugma last time. This time we just want the 5% coughing out of here. Once we get coughing, we are out of Stark Mountain. You know, if I've got an escape rope, this would be a wonderful time to use it, because I believe there's some water right out of this area. As soon as we get out there, we are going to want to start surfing. Finally, we're surfing. Aside from Venonat, and I could be wrong about this, I think that this is our last solid ground, non-swarm, non-Pokeradar exclusive tile, non-Trophy Garden, non-Safari Zone Pokemon. At first I was like, wow, look, we're almost at the end, and then like I had to give all of those exclusions because there's actually a lot more to go. Mainly a lot of water Pokemon. We have a lot of fishing to do because the Super Rod is technically post-game in this game, which is really stupid. So that's why we just now finally have it. So anyway, it's probably going to take us a long time to find a wild 5% coughing, and then after this, I want to move back into that water like I mentioned so that we can look for Poliwag and Poliwhirls. We mostly want to get, 4 Poliwhirls? No, 3 Poliwhirls. 1 to be Poliwhirl, 1 to be Poliwrath, 1 to be Politoed. So, that's gonna be a while. But hey, at least we can save them and finally go back to our box and look at all of our Pokemon. We have so many. So many. Which is great, but we gotta look at all of these guys. Finally, take a gander. Oh man, if only we had that coughing. We just need that coughing. But hey, we found a couple shiny Slugmas last time, so maybe we got like some shiny luck going on in this area, and the coughing will be just right around the corner, so here's to that. I'll see you guys when we get lucky. Two shiny fails in that game. Stinks. Yes! Oh my god, shiny coughing! Shiny freaking coughing already! Oh my god! I just started the video! That's a 5% shiny coughing! It knows explosion, by the way. Oh my god! Oh, that is so lucky. Yes, okay. Oh my god, it knows explosion. I am not messing around. You will quick ball. Stay in this. It has a capture rate of 190. Please stay. If it pops out, I'm using Dusk Balls. Please. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Woohoo! That was so quick! Oh my god. That was so quick! That was so quick! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Oh my god, I am so happy. Yes, we are out of here. Stark Mountain, you are done. Yes! Poison gas Pokemon. Lighter than air gases in its body keep it aloft. The gases not only smell, they are also explosive. Most explosive gases do smell. Or just have an odor at all. Though there's some dangerous ones that don't, so I guess be careful of what you smell in your house. If you're not sure and you think it's gas, it's probably gas. Give a nickname to the caught coughing and the kind of gas that comes out of the house, not the humans. Yes. Propane was transferred to box 1 in Bebe's PC. Oh, thank you. Thank you, game. You are so nice. Now, please tell me I have an escape rope because I want... Yes, I want out. Use... Screw this place. This place is awful, and I want out. Oh, wait, that's not water. I was gonna say, all we gotta do now is just get to the water and, you know, honestly here, how about this? I'm gonna check, where you can find, Poliwag Whirlwrath, the Polyolly auction free, wherever the heck they can be found. Because more than likely, they're gonna be found in other places too. So, yeah, they're... Oh, no, it's Route 227 or 228. Can I fly to one of the two? Because we kinda need it. 227, 226, 228. Oh, any water... Oh, well, any water up in here... In the sandy area? That's kind of strange. We can go for it. So how about this? We're going to the resort area. We're finally going to look at our Pokemon. Finally. This is going to be kind of weird to do this in the middle of an episode, and then I'm going to catch more. But, that's what we're doing. We have so many in here. I just need to. It's been so long, and I can't believe we got that coughing so quickly. That is so lucky. Move Pokemon. In fact, I probably could have just stuck around in there. I'm going to heal up my Pokemon first. First off, Coconut really needs that. There's Ranger. I feel so bad that I didn't raise Ranger past that. I just felt bad using a Legendary on my team. Wait, who? You need it. Here we go. Back up. And I think that's everybody who needed it. Pelagard might have also been dead. Here we go, just to make absolutely sure. There's everybody. Okay, cool. So, we're going to start with Strike, and we're going to move down, because Strike is obviously not from the past few episodes. First. Whoa. Sorry. I don't know what that was. Anyway, moving down from here, our first one is Arizona, who is our shiny Cacturn. It is a jolly nature, and it is thoroughly cunning. It has the ability Sand Veil. I don't know if Jolly is any good for it or not, but there it is. Whatever. Moving down from Arizona is Threesome, our Doug Trio. Doug Trio is impish and has good perseverance. Has the ability Sand Veil. We're not gonna make any jokes about how that one's funny. Has the ability Sand Veil. Impish, if that buffs its speed, that's amazing. It's like the fastest Pokemon ever, so that's really cool. Down from here we have Fiona, the hippo. Hey, I got my own naming convention joke because I live in Cincinnati, so I know this one. If you don't know where that one's from, look up Fiona the hippo. Serious nature and loves to eat. Got that right. Sandstream is its ability, and there's its attacks right there. That thing's pretty good out of the box. Moving up from here, we have Lonesome, who Lonesome is lax but somewhat vain. Has the ability Arena Trap. That's how desperate Lonesome is. And here's Lonesome's attacks, which are once again really good out of the box. Sunset. Oh my gosh, you were so hard to find. Sunset has the ability, is the nature Impish, and the ability Sand Veil. And there's its attacks here. After Sunset, we have Boom Boom. Boom Boom is naive nature, but quick to flee, and has the ability Levitate. There's its attacks right there. Yeah, that explosion stinks. Moving down from here, that is actually it for some reason. Why? Oh, right, because my Snorlax was actually in the way. That's really weird. We had so many Pokemon. My Snorlax was in the way. Snorlax is from the past, so don't worry about that. We have Mercury next. Mercury, from the last episode, has a serious nature and is quick to flee, and has the ability Magma Armor. I don't know if they all have Magma Armor, but we'll see. There's its attacks right there. Moving down from here, we got another one, Gallium, who is impish, impetuous, and silly, also has magma armor. There's the stat difference for anyone who cares for later in the future when people want to trade for these things. Same attacks, of course. Physics! We do have physics. Wait. I thought we caught the... No, yeah, we got the Wheezing came before this. I was like, we didn't catch you in that order. I'm like, is this the one that we lost awkwardly? But I didn't save. Hasty nature and loves to eat. It has the ability Flame Body. Yep, that's the other one. I knew it had another one. Flame Body, and there's its attacks right there. So the difference between those two, yeah, it looks a lot better to get the Slugma and then just evolve it for anybody in the future who wants to play these. Propane. We just got this time, and I'm so excited about. Propane is a serious nature, but strong-willed. Has the ability Levitate, and there's its moves right there. So, what I'm thinking that we should do, I'm going to move him for one. And then put you up here with your partner. And we're going to back out of there. I'm going to sort them after the episode's over because we have more Pokemon to catch today. And I think we should go for those Poliwhirls. Those guys need to get done. Plus, it's finally one. It's going to be easier. We'll get lots of them. And it'll be a piece of cake, right? And you guys can be like, wow, what a simple hunt. That was fun. I am so happy about that. I'm going to be happy about it. I don't know about you, but at the very least, it'll be over. Now, we just need to find some water around here. Right. Water in the desert. Oh, hey, water in the desert. Water's deep blue color. We're like, oh, good. Pelagard, let's do this. Now, we just need to find, let's see, one Poliwag. Poliwag is actually, if we get this, Poliwag's the rare. Poliwhirl is 70%. So, I'm really not worried about these. Really not worried about these. Though, we are going to need 3 of them. So, Poliwag can be the rare. It's just, you know, we gotta make sure that we get everybody as a sparkly shiny. You know what I'm talking about? Poliwag, you please be a friend for me, okay? Hopefully, yeah, because their levels, they range a lot. And that's really gonna make this kind of weird because I'm using ground Pokemon. I should switch my second spot here before I get murdered. Slots. I'm gonna stick you up there, okay? Toffee might be able to... This actually might be pretty good for Toffee, too. Plus Toffee can finally get some encounters and some attention, some love, you know what I mean? Ooh, no, because if Toffee throws out a Thunder Wave really quick, I might be able to get a better capture on some of these. Oh, okay. Man, I'm so thankful, especially after the... Why can't I run? Why can't I run? Why can't I run? Oh, my level. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, never mind. Screw Toffee. Screw Toffee. No. Toffee, please get away. Get away, Toffee. Oh, Toffee, you're so fat. I'm sorry. Toffee, that was your time to shine in the sun. That was wonderful and all. That was cute, but we need to switch with slots now, okay? You stay in the back unless I need you. Whew. Okay. So, anyway, this really shouldn't take long at all. Right now, I'm guaranteed a new Pokemon to be a shiny. So, montaging seems a little stupid. So, instead, how about this? You guys, just recently, as I'm filming this, I know by the time this goes up, this is like December. Anybody who's watching this via live stream could probably at least say, wow, that weird Pokemon that appeared yesterday in the Pokemon Go event for Chikorita sure looked weird. It was like this metal Ditto. Like, is it from the beta? I don't know, but by the time this video goes up, everyone's gonna know what it is. So it seems like a stupid conversation. Never mind. How do you have a conversation with someone in the future when there's a new game coming out? And I can't talk about the new game because it's already out in the future. In fact, by this point when this episode goes live, I'm playing the game and episodes have already been up. This is really weird. In fact, I don't know what to do anymore. But I'm not finding any shinies in here, which is kind of not making this easy for me. So, this is really strange. I'm just gonna run. Try a different line, maybe? If I, like, surf in this one, maybe I'll get luckier. It feels really stupid to montage from here. I need a... Oh, I did like how, I saw in, like, the Let's Go stuff, some of the newer things that we just recently saw. All your starter, either Pikachu or Eevee, has, all of the HMs. That's so nice. You know, that's so convenient. You don't have to have that in your party now. But anyway, this is actually not working, so I'm just gonna montage. This really seems stupid, but this is not working. So, I guess I'm just gonna see you guys when we get lucky. Ooh! There's so many other games I want to play that I'm like, whatever. Yeah, the caps lock thing's an issue, guys. Shiny! Yes! Shiny Poliwhirl! That is so bright in this game! That looks so cool! Okay, I don't know why I didn't pull this up earlier, but we need to see this. Link in new tab. Why on earth did it take so long to find a shiny out of here? Poliwhirl has a capture rate of 120. Of course, this is one of the highest level ones we could have possibly found, so okay then. At level 48, it just learned Hydro Pump. Alright, game. You're cool. Bag. Pokeballs. You know, I have a dive ball, but I'm probably gonna need that for desperate situations because they're really hard to come by in this game. Quick Ball's really going overboard, so I'm just gonna throw a Great Ball. It also knows Wake Up Slap, Belly Drum, and Mud Slap. Oh no, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Okay. They know Belly Drum. 2 Belly Drums and they're dead. Belly Drum and Wake Up Slap spamming would also really stink too. The tadpole Pokemon, the spiral pattern on its belly subtly undulates. Staring at it gradually causes drowsiness. Give a nickname to the caught Poliwhirl. Yes. Whirlpool was transferred to Box 1 in Baby's PC. Whirlpool? We'll find out later if you're better to become the water-fighting Poliwrath, the solid water Politoad, or if you totally suck and you need to stay as a Poliwhirl. So, with that, we need to find 2 more of them, regardless of how many Poliwags we might find. So far, none, so we do need to find some of these things. We do need to find some of these. And then maybe evolve tonight. I'm not sure about doing, trade evos, but, I might keep him, like, in a different box or something like that, so I remember I gotta trade him. But yes, not really too concerned about it, but either way, I'm gonna see you guys in that next shiny. Well, yeah, after, for sure, because we're gonna be recording for a while. Shiny Poliwag, yes! Shiny Poly, did I even do an encounter before I said I was gonna montage? I don't even think I did. You know, I'm kind of curious what the Poliwag knows, so let's take a look at this. Also, Poliwag has a different capture rate of 255. I am not concerned at all here, but at level 41, it knows all of its moves, which is Mud Bomb, Hydro Pump, Wake Up Slap, and Belly Drum. How are you gonna Belly Drum with no hands? Bag, let's throw a regular Pokeball. I'm not really concerned about this. I really need to buy more balls, though. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. You know, I might want to finish this line and trade evolve them. Poliwag use Mud Bomb, because I do have, my other game here and ready to go. Just because I keep it ready, for trades with Q-Charm games when they come in. My original Heart Gold Q-Charm, basically my only thing I do in it now is I go into the Safari Zone, catch a bunch of male Jigglypuffs. Yes! Catch a bunch of male Jigglypuffs, and then when, I get Q-Charm games to edit, I can trade over a Jigglypuff that's already in there. Catching male Jigglypuffs in the Safari Zone is not easy, by the way. People are like, oh, it's so easy to make Q-Charm games. Like, alright, fine. Then do it yourself. Because you're wrong. It takes a very long... There's a lot of things that people are not thinking about when it comes into making a Q-Charm game work ready from the start. So, that's why I still do the service, and it helps fundraise the whole channel. So I really appreciate people who help us out with that stuff. But either way, that's for later. Right now, we just got the tadpole Pokemon. Its skin is so thin, its internal organs are visible. It has trouble walking on its newly grown feet. Ew. Yeah, Poliwags are actually based off of real living creatures, and the spiral, it's actually their intestines of the actual creature, and it's kind of gross, and they look like that. Yeah. Interesting they didn't make them partially psychic type for, like, the hypnosis thing, but I don't know. There were a lot of other water psychics in Kanto anyway, there was really no point. But anyway, give a nickname to the caught Poliwag. Yes. Hypnobubs was transferred to Box 1 in Bebe's PC. Hypnobubs. I don't know how that happened. I just started combining names that people were saying. But it works. You know, I'm really sick of the sandstorm. I want out. I want to go home now. But we have 2 more Poliwhirls to get, and you know, the more I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to evolve them. But at the same time, I really want to get that Venonat. But there's other stuff we have to get, aside from the Venonat. I'm probably going to get Venonat next time, for sure. How many times have I said that? I have no idea. Because if I get Venonat next time, maybe I can go to get Surskit and Masquerain, who I know we also will be needing, who are at a nearby area where we're actually going to need Togepi as well, but it's surfing is mainly what we're going to need. But either way, it's going to take a bit for another Poliwhirl, so I'm going to see you guys when we get lucky, I guess. Okay, they weren't as horrible in the past, never mind. They didn't stand out as, like, absolutely terrible. Hey, Poliwhirl number 2! Awesome. This is taking a long time. Oh my gosh. This is awful. Okay, slots. Of course, it's level 42 again. Granted, that's, like, in the middle here. I just don't want to see any at, like, 55. I'm gonna throw another Great Ball because it might do something really awful here with the belly drums. Oh, please don't. 1. Pops out. Poliwhirl, don't hit yourself. I'll use Bubble Beam. Okay, I saw the B and I was like, no. No. Okay. Bag. Let's throw another Great Ball. Makes me feel safer here. After this, we only need 1 more. And actually, yeah, episode length. In terms of recording, this is definitely a full episode. I don't know if I'm going to evolve these guys now. I don't even think I've got a Water Stone, honestly. So, there's that problem. We might be doing evolutions next time, like, maybe catch Venonat and then do evolutions? I'm not sure. But anyway, we gotta name this thing. Whatever. Psycho Bubs was transferred to Box 1 in Bebe's PC. We are running out of names for Poliwhirls. What is this? This is about to be the 6th Q-Charm Shiny Poliwhirl I have personally captured. Because I had to get 3 in Heart Gold and now 3 here. Before this, I captured 2 wild ones for myself because I wanted to have a Poliwrath and a Politoad shiny. So yeah, this is losing a while. Anyway. This, for some reason, this 70% is actually taking us a while. Wow, if you were playing in Diamond and Pearl, you could actually find Poliwhirl's level changes from level 10 to 55 in here. For us, it's 35 to 55, which is why we're finding higher level ones, but... yeah, people right now, this is an interesting conversation. We're talking about how Game Freak is honestly not very good at making games. Like, hey, they make Pokemon. You don't know what else they make. You know, that's basically it. They're trying to finally make a Switch game without Pokemon in it, which, honestly, I watched the trailer and I started laughing because it looks like you took all the, let's be honest, bad story cutscenes that we got from, like, X and Y era, but you made a game on the Switch about it. I was like, oh no. And I'm like, hey, I love seeing them deviate and, like, try and create. I'm not, like, trying to go there and, you know, piss on the parade before I've even played the game, but I just saw it. It looked so Pokemon to me. I was like, guys, I want to see you experiment and all, but, like, these are baby steps. Can we please go farther? I don't know, it just... When Game Freak's actually developing these, it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of sad that they don't really experiment too much. They're really in for the money, it seems, and they don't really develop too much new stuff. And then we were talking, like, all the other development teams that should have Pokemon rights instead of Game Freak. So we're not really sure who would really be the best game developer for Pokemon instead of Game Freak. Basically, I think anybody who does RPGs and does them well, other than Game Freak, then yeah, I'd be all for it, but yeah. Unfortunately, like, I think what I mean, like, Game Freak not good at games, if you play all of them, like I have, they're basically one, like, possibly the least innovative company ever. But two, the biggest issue, I think, is, like, the changes we get are just cash grabs, and, like, just showing that things are different to be different, or you added new content to the same thing. Like, what's so great, I think, about the Nintendo Switch is the big main titles from, like, Mario, Zelda, Mario Party, anything, you name it, Smash Brothers. All of those are, like, being reworked from the ground up and reimagined to create a better version of what the title should be. And then there's Game Freak, who's just like, more cash grabs! Just add this one little gimmick. Ooh, this'll make money. We ought to remake Gen 1 again! Because they just do it again. But they know how it works. I mean, have you noticed Game Freak basically releases a new game for Pokemon every November, you know, for Christmas sales. Every single time. Now, this has been, I don't know how long it's been since they've at least missed one, but at the very least when they release stuff, it's always been down there, because they know that's just a money thing, so it's a shame, because I really like Pokemon. I really like Pokemon games. It's just the thing, it would be, like, slightly different, but I think it would be better. Like, at the very least, I think the engine running the game, they need a better engine running the new one. I know the new one's supposed to run on the, not Unity, Unreal. I think it's running on the Unreal Engine. I could be wrong, I don't really remember. I'm not sure what, Let's Go is running on. I'm assuming it's the same as the Gen 8 engine, but I could be wrong. It's starting to look a little better. I'm not sure where they're going to be going with all this, but still, it's like... it's like they just can't grow up. They just can't try new things. They can't experiment. And right now, my point of why I'm bringing this up now, because normally I wouldn't complain about this, the Nintendo Switch so far, every single title that has tried this has done exceptionally well. Has, like, blown everybody's mind. Has been on Game of the Year lists. I want to see Pokemon do that. And typically Pokemon gets ignored every single time that conversation comes up because of the fact that Game Freak just cannot make a good game. A good functioning game, Pokemon aside. Like, if you stripped all Pokemon out of it, here, think about it like that. If you stripped all Pokemon out of this game, would you honestly play this? You know, it's not very good. It functionally, there's a lot of issues in it. So that's what I'm trying to say. If it was stripped of all that, that's all Game Freak has. It's just their rights. So I just really want to see Game Freak experiment and, like, really wow people next year with their Gen 8 game. But hopefully Nintendo's kind of stepping in, Pokemon Company kind of stepping in and saying, hey, the Nintendo Switch has, like, this theme going on for its new games, like, completely innovating, rethinking what the originals were supposed to be, reimagining concepts, and just, like, trying to figure out what made the whole series, the franchise, good to begin with, and we'll start from scratch and make something amazing. The only thing is, I feel like Game Freak's really lazy. They love reusing old stuff, so I don't think that's gonna go over well. I hope it does. I really want them to. I really want them to do so well, just knock it out of the park, but I don't know. Of all the, if I was gonna, unfortunately, throw a dart at all of the Nintendo properties and games that are coming out on the Switch, I would definitely aim for Pokemon for not being the one that blows everybody's minds. I want to see Pokemon win a Game of the Year. You know, that's never, ever even been in a conversation before? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I mean, like, going from, like, a decent game to, like, an exceptional game. I want it to be, like, freaking great. Because there's so many other things I've started playing, like, on my channel in particular. So many things I've tried since I've started my YouTube channel. And there's so many... Yes, shiny! Finally, our shiny Poliwhirl. There's so many better things out there that I'm like, Pokemon's just not doing any of that stuff. Like, come on! But, either way, that aside, that's my opinion anyway. I'm sure there's people in the comments who are like, Game Freak's awesome, I love these games. Once again, for those people, I would say strip all the Pokemon out of it and play it with, like, monotonous who knows what. Just random, I don't know, stick figures or something. Is the game fun? Does the game function? Take the aesthetics out of it. That's their intellectual property. You know, if you're playing it for the intellectual property, that's like the same reason why, like, I like to collect Pokemon cards, but I don't play the game. It's for the intellectual property that Nintendo owns. That's what it is. Anyway, hey Poliwhirl, I'm gonna go a little riskier and let you try and belly drum. I'm gonna throw Pokeballs. Watch, this is the one that kills himself. One. Yeah, here it comes. Here freaking comes. Why on earth, like, I swear, some patches in this game, wake up slap, nope. Some patches in this game, I'm in a water puddle, but whatever, a patch. They actually, I swear, will have lower or higher shiny odds than others. I don't really understand it yet, but at least the Poke Radar is really helping us with that. Dang it, that was close. That was close. Yeah, that's another problem about Pokemon that Renee's pointing out there is the hackers. Game Freak, clearly, look at this series. Game Freak is not very good at programming. There's a lot of issues that end up getting found, exploited, and that's just in the core finished game. I mean, in the original game's rife with glitches and stuff too. Yes! But still, like, people who hack into demos that sloppily had all of the Pokemon art in it. Game Freak notoriously gets their games hacked into on demos, spoiling everything, and it's just depressing when that happens. But, anyway. Mini ran over. Hopefully that's all in the past. That is the past, Game Freak. Nintendo Switch is all about new beginnings. Let's have a Pokemon new beginning. Here's your that. Let's give a nickname to this third and final Poliwhirl. Whirlabubs was transferred to Box 1 and Bebe's PC. I don't know what this theme is going on here, but hey, at least the people like it, whatever the heck it is. Let's finally leave flying. Going back to the resort area. Okay. Now, I can start organizing my Perkymons. Oh, also, I don't even know if I have a water stone, to be completely honest. I'm just going to check really quick, even though if we do have an evolution, it's going to be in the next episode, because I want to make sure we do both at the same time. I don't think we have a water stone. Alright. Alright. We're going to try this one last thing. Just look at the Pokemon and be done with it. No, not deposit. Why isn't move on the top? Like, I never use deposit and withdrawal the way that it wants me to. Alright, here we go. Summary. Whirlpool, our first Poliwhirl, is hasty and very finicky. I'm also, during this in-between episodes thing, going to have the internet determine which one it needs to be which. So, Whirlpool. Should Whirlpool be Wrath, Toad, or Whirl? Hasty, very finicky, has the ability Damp. That's actually possibly useful for, future explosion Pokemon, but, I mean, we just passed them all, I think. Hypnobubs. Hypnobubs is going to stay as a Poliwag in our game, so forget about this. Serious nature, capable of taking hits, and the ability Water Absorb. Pretty cool. Psychobubs has the ability Lax and is somewhat vain. Has the ability Damp as well, so we have two Damp Poliwhirls. Moving down to the last one, Whirlabubs is Modest. That might be the winner. And likes to run. Well, Modest would be better for Politoad, I think. also damp. Well, they're all damp, so screw that. At the very least, here's some stat comparisons for these two Psychobubs and Whirlabubs, and then if I go back up to Whirlpool, it's kind of weird. Now they're all Bubs. Hypnobubs, Psychobubs, Whirlabubs, except there's Whirlpool here. So anyway, there's our options right there in terms of stats. I'm going to let the internet determine what we need to do with all that nonsense before we evolve them. I'm clearly going to have to get a Water Stone, maybe even a King's Rock. I don't know if I saw one in there. But either way, all that is coming next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Platinum Q-Charm. Booyah!